welcome back to PopCon, a salute to all pop culture, but mostly the 80s. I am your G1 host, Victor, and I'm not wearing any pants. You came here to see my junk, and I don't want to disappoint. And although there will be a little unpackaging, it'd probably be a little self-serving, so I'm not going to review it. Are you ready to get my junk on? Because I'm ready to show you. Let's keep it a secret as we show you PopCon's Junkion. This is Wreck Gar from the Planet Junk from Transformers Studio 86. Disappointed? Well, I get it. I totally understand. But I'm still not wearing any pants. However, let's take a look at this guy's package and see what's underneath. This is Wreck Gar from the Planet of Junk. He is a Junkion from the Transformers universe. This action figure comes in the Studio Series 86. The 86 line is, of course, any of the characters from the Transformers the movie, the animated movie back in 1986. I already have Hot Rod and Cup and Springer from this collection. I would like to get Gnaw the Sharkticon, but I couldn't wait to get Wreck Gar because he is one of the best representations of the original character that I remember. So I really wanted this, and it came the other day. Let's take a quick look at that package. The back does have photographs of Wreck Gar in his robot mode and of course his alt mode, which is a motorcycle made of junk. Most of the Junkions were that, and they could alternate between their alt mode, robot mode, and ride one another. So there we go. Here it says 22 steps to do it. We see it on the side of the box. We see a close-up of Wreck Gar's face, done in some great animation, but the Transformers has always had fantastic box art representing that kinetic energy and that motion and the continued action they always had. The close-up is actually just a close-up of the face here on that side art. And there it is again, really big with the 86. So can't wait to get in there. But before we do, let's do a little history on Wreck Gar. During the 1986 animated film, we meet Wreck Gar and the other Junkions when the Autobots crash on their planet of junk. Ultra Magnus is blown apart, and as the Junkions ride up, we don't know if they are friend or foe. To the out-of-place but iconic Weird Al Yankovic song, Dare to Be Stupid, this group of Junkions defend their homeworld in a Mad Max-type battle with the confused heroes, showing off their ability to rebuild themselves and go between riding atop the other in battle as various designs of motorcycle vehicles who are led by Wreck Gar, voiced by the Monty Python great Eric Idle. Wreck Gar's language is pieced together with TV lines and commercial slogans and tags from television broadcasts from Earth.
You check in, but you don't check out.
Ultimately, the factions unite against the Decepticons, and after they repair Ultra Magnus, head to defeat Unicron.
It's not hard to knock them down. It's getting them to stay down that's the trick.
Hey, Victor here. This is a lot of fun, and I hope you're having a good time too. And if you are, then do this. Like it, share it, and mostly subscribe it. Feel free to comment. There's more coming. Well, it's time. The time to pull it out. Yes, we are going to get Wreck Gar out of his package. Here we go. Slowly. For those who think size matters, Wreck Gar is just shy of 7 inches. Here he is. God, he looks so great. He looks so much like his animated counterpart, which is so exciting for me. It's exactly what I try to collect. All the way down to his nipple pistols. Hey, you know what? Let's get him out of the rest of this package. Gonna have to do a lot of the surgery here. There. Take him out. Oh my goodness, look at those. Spiky and everything. Wreck Gar's looking good so far. He does have both of his wheels here in the package that, again, need to be cut. So I'm going to cut those out and show it to you in just a minute. And here he is, this pile of junk. He looks wonderful, as I said, compared to the animation model that we knew. The final animation we saw in the cartoon and the movie. He's got great look. We're going to look a little closer at him in just a moment, complete with his accessories. But I did want to point out that inside, he does come with a backdrop, kind of a diorama backdrop, as they all do. And it looks like the planet of junk, where he could be could stand here and you could display him that way on your shelf. Not my preferred way of doing it, but it's just a point of note that there is this diorama, including the spaceship one of the Autobots used to get to the planet. So with that said and all the accessories out, I am going to go ahead, put the box back together as I do, as I like to put my action figures on the shelf without them. Gonna go ahead and get rid of this, and what better way to get rid of the packaging than with the help of a little help from the nipple pistols. Ready? Awesome. All right, now let's check him out in his alt motorcycle mode. Haha, perfect. Now that we have him unpackaged, it's time to put him in the box.
His spaceship destroyed by Decepticon fire. Springer, the toughest of the Autobot triple changers, crash lands on planet Junkion.
Hurry, hurry! Operators are standing by! No welcome waiters here, stranger!
The Transformers for the race behind.
Junkion Wreck Gar transforms from motorcycles to robots!
And triple changer Springer transforms from car to helicopter to robot.
The Transformers!
The Transformers, each sold separately from Hasbro.
Wreck Gar was designed for the 1986 animated movie by Floro Deary. The detailed concept was translated into the final animation model and used to create the toy. This design was used for Marvel Comics appearances as well. Like all Generation 1 box art, it showed a detailed character in an action pose impossible for toys at the time, and the subtleties of the cartoon character could not be achieved, making the toy a shadow of what we saw on the screen. Although a new Wreck Gar was designed for Transformers animated as a garbage truck, the next toy of this iconic Junkion was in the 2000s revealed a Shield toy line, which included other Junkions to play up the passenger angle. Then in 2018 Combiner Wars, a new Wreck Gar was made that wasn't as detailed or posable, but similar in its own right. Like the rest of the new movie characters, the characters' designs were done before the action figure, which had never been the case since previous characters were designed from existing toys. The alt mode motorcycle is both a true representation of the animation and the original toy. Its design and transformation are truly Wreck Gar, complete with spikes, perfect colors, and the spinning axe blade. And now with today's toy technology, many of the other Transformers can jump aboard Wreck Gar for a ride through the planet of junk. Today's Studio Series 86 has done what couldn't have been done in the mid-80s, and we get the Wreck Gar we always dreamed of. Here we are on the PopCon toy shelf, where we see right there in the middle Wreck Gar's taking his place with Springer and Hot Rod, Cup and Blur and RC, as well as the rest of the denizens of action figures. Well, he looks great up there with the rest of his Transformers, the movie, action figures up on the toy shelf. I'm really excited to have this new version of Wreck Gar because what I had before was from the Power of the Primes. Now, we can see the likeness and the colors, and obviously he was a motorcycle. And even if you look closely, he does have a really small goatee. But there haven't been many figures of him. As I've shown you the evolution of the action figure, it's time to say goodbye to you. You were great, but unfortunately, I've moved on and upgraded to a better, beautiful version of Wreck Gar. So he will obviously find his way onto eBay to sell for those who may be looking for all the Wreck Gars out there possible. But for me, I'm so happy to have another new Transformer that's much more like the spirit of what I like to collect in those figures on my toy shelf. Hope you had fun with me today, and don't forget you can even have more fun come October with PopCon Live, a new format to PopCon where we've got a guest host and a lot more fun games and activities, but we'll always still keep the same motto, a salute to all pop culture, but mostly the 80s. Hope you liked it. Please like, comment, share, and mostly subscribe. All right, till next time.